Good afternoon, Dan.
Hey Don.
Um, Felipe was saying that no player is ever brought back too early after injury, and I think he was talking particularly about Tide Furlong at the time. But was there ever a stage that you felt you were ready, but Leinster weren't, so to speak?
Um, no, we were all kind of on the same page with my return to play. Before COVID, I was actually gearing up. I was getting pretty close to being able to be, available for selection. Um, but then, in hindsight, it probably was a good thing. It just gave me a little bit of extra time to get S&C and conditioning under my belt. But yeah, even though my knee was good, I had a few kind of soft tissue niggles that were kind of holding me back. But I think Leinster and ourselves were uh, pretty much on the same page coming back.
Okay, and after a man of the match performance, you must have uh, full confidence in your own physicality now, do you?
Yeah, it definitely lends itself a little bit to my confidence, but um, yeah, I have a long way to go. I've a lot to brush up on, but it was a good starting point really for me.
Good stuff. Okay, thanks, Dan.
Thank you.
Hi Dan, I might jump in there. Hi Dan, how are you?
Hello.
Dan, just describe what it's like being back now.
It it's great. It's great to be back. I kind of missed the fraternity with the brothers and being out in the training field every day, and the thrill of matches on the weekend, and um, that kind of week really. I really missed that because I was doing my own thing for so long. It was pretty much double weights and double rehab sessions. Monday, Tuesday, I went in for a day's work experience in AirCap every Wednesday, aircraft leasing. And then Thursday, Friday was double weights and rehab and everything as well, and a conditioning session or two thrown in. So it does get a little bit monotonous, but yeah, I'm really enjoying being back. Just the crack with the lads and being back in the bigger group is awesome.
Was there any point during your recovery when you kind of feared that you might not get back to the player you were because it was such a...
No. Well, I've full confidence in the S&C, the medical staff, and my physio Carl, and I've said it a few times, but they really are they are world class, and I was really well looked after. Um, my surgeon as well, Andy Williams, did a great job. So in house and with me, I had full confidence in my knee for a good few months now. So yeah.
So, sorry Don, can you just turn your thing on mute, Don? Sorry, your thing is on, it's on there just in case we're all recording. And Dan, so like, do you ever fear, like, when you did come back, like, is there one of those that you almost, was there any kind of hangover, any psychological hangover or anything like that?
Um, no, so our training is tough here. Like Stu works as hard in training, and it translates very well into matches and stuff. We also, I've said it again previously, but Hugh Hogan's done a lot of work around breakdown, tackle, all the kind of physical aspects of the game with me. So he's been awesome just to kind of bridge that the gap between the rehab side and running side and getting back to full match fitness. So he's been invaluable for me.
And I suppose ever since you kind of came back for Leinster, there's almost a giddiness for, amongst the public for you to get back into the international setup again. And there's even some talk that you could be brought in for the Georgia game this week. Do you feel you're ready now again to get back into international rugby?
Sorry, what was the question? I couldn't really hear.
Sorry, do you feel, I suppose, as soon as you came back for Leinster, there was talk, that maybe you could be back for Ireland this week. Do you feel, you'd be ready to get back into international rugby again, as soon as possible?
It's not really a decision for me. If you look at the guys who are playing at the moment in Leinster's back row, the guys who aren't in camp, I think Reece, Scott, Josh, they've all been like really, really good in this block. So there's a lot of people they're putting their hands up for selection already, not to mention the guys in camp and Jack Conan rehabbing at the moment. So it's an external factor for me. I'm just trying to make sure I'm fit and available every week, and I'm getting my match minutes and getting a little bit sharper every week.
So, you won't be taking anything for granted, like international call-ups again. You're just happy to keep your going, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Dan, you had a great start on Sunday against Cardiff, but seemed to slow down for a little bit. Did you feel that there was a bit of a step up in the intensity that they brought after falling behind?
Yeah, they're a very good team, Cardiff. I think we scored a few tries at the very end that kind of made the scoreline a little bit flattering for ourselves. I'm just trying to stick in the game. I think having played my first kind of, not a full game, but 60 minutes and then 6 days turnaround. I'm not making excuses, but I needed to be. There's a lot of room for improvement, really, is what I'm trying to say. So, that's something I'm going to have to work on and make sure I'm in the game a lot more.
Dad, obviously you want to start this weekend against Scarlets, who are obviously quite dangerous at home, and they're usually around the business end of the Guinness PRO14. What are you expecting from them this weekend? Yeah,
Scarlets are, they're a serious team. I think they narrowly lost to Ulster there last week, and they beat Connacht and stuff. So we're aware that they're pretty potent attack, and I think they have one of the best defences in the league as well. So it's definitely going to be a serious challenge over there. They've beaten us. They beat us the last time we actually played over there. They beat us, and they came very close to beating us in the RDS as well. So it's going to be a tough battle, and one that we're looking forward to.